Hey, what's going on, guys? Actually, you know what? Tonight I'm feeling like I'm in stealthy mode, so this is all good. You know what? Actually, at the same time, though, too, is it's like, with villains, actually, when we're doing good, and actually, when we're doing bad. The whole idea is to pretty much just be yourself, not coerce and form. Coercing and form actually means quite a few things. So, you may not see my face too much tonight, and actually, just like the Noctifer actually stands for shadows, Actually, it's just like villain coming out of the shadows. So, I'm talking to you guys, though, too, tonight. As a villain coming out of the shadows is villain VanMichaels. Yeah, you've seen my face before, but, tonight is really not about exactly who you see. It's all more about pretty much who I am. And I'm sharing this part of myself, with everybody else out here tonight because, I've been going through some trials and tribulations and things like that in my life. And actually, I think it means a lot to let people know exactly, when you're going through something. And, demons actually work with them. Actually, people still think I'm one of them, and at the same time, though, too, this may turn off a lot of people to my YouTube, but it's just not a popularity contest. This is reality, and I'm just telling you because of my experiences. It's like if, being an older guy, I used to, be a person who used to listen to, being a younger guy, listening to the older guys. And, I gained a lot of knowledge in a short period of time. I still see people in their 60s still living like they're in their 20s, and that's bullshit. So that's the reason why I put my channel on explicit, because you're going to hear some curse words, and that's pretty much how we get down. And it really doesn't, matter to me, what morality is in that form of it all when you're actually sending a message. So tonight I wanted to send a message. I'm having a good time enjoying my weekend. And at the same time, it's not about image. So that's the reason why I'm coming to you as a shadow. You might got some glare in the background, and that's cool. Just listen. You don't have to remember what I say, just hear what I say. And so actually, I hope this is not going to be a super fancy YouTube, video tonight. It's going to be one of those things that which is actually just more real. So, I'm going to take a minute and reflect. So, actually, we have people go ahead and respond into, the YouTube channel. I want to say thank you. Trucking in Heels. Actually, I want to say hi to you, though, too. She knows exactly who I am. Same time, though, too, a lot of you are getting to know exactly who I am. And that's okay. That's cool, I'm open to all people. Actually all people who embrace me, including the adversaries, though, too, because, all this ignorance is all this an illusionary. And as being the villain, it's just like pretty much, you're going to understand more as you listen to this channel. You just may think it's just another dude talking and, oh, yeah, I ain't got no time for this. And if, you shut down to the energy, then I'm sorry for you. But at the same time, though, too, as I come with truth, I studied underneath a lot of people who actually bring the truth. And actually, you're going to see villains blossom in a whole new way. Nverse is a way of doing the opposite. When actually you have villains actually put the two together, you ain't going to see, what you actually think what a villain is and how people actually portray them and how the movies portray them, because that's fucking Hollywood. That's a cult. Just like they said, what you going to try to teach a cult? You can't teach them shit. But at the same time, though, too, if you're new to this energy and actually coming on upon this podcast, I got 2 YouTube subscribers. It's been a month, y'all. And at the same sense, I'm cool with that because you know what? We keep the numbers small. You know, when you guys actually start listening and actually start opting in, and everything that I pretty much have, you will see with Nverse, I've touched, I've built, and it's not pride talking. Actually, that's just me talking. So I'm being honest with you guys, and I appreciate when people are honest with me. I had some incidences in this last week, which has actually been kind of interesting. And you find out who real and fake people are, including your own family. And my family's really not important, They are important to a certain degree, but actually they don't rule exactly everything in my life, And like I said, I don't walk a path. I used to walk a path. I used to be a person that was led. I used to be a person that used to follow. And now I'm a person that actually burns his own trail. I don't follow any trail. I burn my own. You heard me say that, though, too. If you listen to my podcast, go on to Anchor. Check it out. Actually, we're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. But actually, in the same sense, I'm not really too happy with Facebook right now. So the villains are really pissed off with Facebook. They tank. The shit sucks. A lot of people even know don't even fucking like Facebook anyway. So, that's fine. Whatever. We have our own opinions. It's all good. I'm just coming to you, pretty much in the shadows. You're going to be seeing a lot of our stuff that we have going on in a real way. Like I said, we have bands playing next month. We have people that we sponsor. I got meetings, next week, with people who I feel are going to be really good for our organization. So this is more of an event session than anything else like that, though, too. I like to keep my content up. I like to keep talking to my people and letting them know exactly what time it is, and just let you know I'm pretty much a real person, Yeah, I created this, and at the same time is that if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be where we're at right now. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the channel. I got new stuff basically coming out. You're going to be seeing me unboxing the apparel, which is going to be amazing. You're going to see me wearing the apparel, training in the apparel, and then also, though, too, on the Parkour 6 thing, actually, I hope that my people out here in Sid City really pick up on that, answer to my call, and actually, let's go ahead, let's get you auditioned, let's go ahead and let's see exactly if we can make up a team out here. They're doing it in London, they're doing it all over, but we have nowhere for Sin City, so I would really like to do that for Sin City. You can put your own parkour team together if you really want to, but really what I'm trying to do is more like an experiment to try to see, if individuals coming from multi-different backgrounds, multi-different places, and see if they can come together, commit, and actually follow through. Because if they do follow through, it's going to be very lucrative, for everybody basically involved. Actually, I'm not going to disclose pretty much what I have in store for the Nverse, parkour beginner, intermediate, or advanced team. I myself actually have gotten into the sport. I love it. I lost a lot of weight, and like you heard me say, the last one, find us on Instagram, find us on YouTube, find us on Twitter. I've seen a lot of you guys actually opting in, so that's the reason why I made this message coming from the shadows. You gotta remember, though, too, the Nverse logo actually stands for the Noctifer. That's what the name of it is. It means shadows. So right now, when I have my darker moments, I come to you in the shadows. There's no need to see my face. So, just being a real guy, I'm a Buddhist, I came from discipleshiping. I came from Pratyeka Buddhism, which is witchcraft. And then, now I'm a straight on Buddhist, my Hatayana, So, the Buddha is very good. And at the same time, though, too, it's like, we're not like Christians where, either you, follow us or you perish, we don't do any of that. Actually, we're not sure exactly where your level is at. But not everybody's going to embrace this. You may not like my channel. You may not like exactly what I'm all about. But at the same sense, that's the reason why I'm a villain. And if you do embrace this, if you do, like exactly what it is that I have, going on, and you like what Nverse Villains is all about, we're about helping people, we're about maturing beings, we're about, chanting, we're about basically, studying the sutra, copying the sutra, helping others in need. As you see, I'm not a rich person, I stay with somebody, and the whole thing of it is like, when you care about somebody, then people take care of you, take care of them, and that's exactly how it should be. So I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing, I'm not going to put it out there like I'm this rich cat, because I'm not, and at the same time, no, too, I am rich in a lot of different things. I'm a multi-millionaire when it comes to spirituality. I can sit there and tell you shit that just blow your mind. So go to my podcast, check it out on Anchor, look for Villain VanMichaels. Also, I have a lot of you guys checking out my international blog. I wanted to say thank you, and actually, Trucking in Heels, I miss you though too. So once you get this, you told me to keep the videos going, so this one I'm shooting for you, and you can see me too much, but it's more about my words and so much it is about me, just seeing my face on screen. So if you can dig it, go ahead, subscribe, hit the like button, and actually love to hear more from you, and I'm just happy for the subscribers that I do have. I don't have a lot of subscribers, but at the same time, no, too, we're brand new to this. I've been studying as we go when it comes down to YouTube. I'm very tax savvy, as you heard me say in other videos, but it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, and at the same sense, let me know exactly what the comments are, what you guys want to see. I haven't got no bad feedback on Villains yet, so at the same time, no, too, it's like, you gotta love your adversaries. That's exactly what we talk about, in our whole podcast. So check it out. Actually, you're gonna hear, like, me in the beginning of my life. I don't mention too many names. It's just everybody has a mother, a father, a brother, a cousin, a sister, an auntie, an uncle. It's exactly how it works. But not everybody is right. And not everybody is correct. And not trying to say that I'm correct, but you know what? I'm correct for me. So, when I do this, I do it for me. And you take care of your own, you make sure that you take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, and how can you take care of anybody else, Actually, I think, like you said there, we all heard it before, though, too. If one person actually did one good thing for one person in this world, then we need to be in a better off place. This place is full of deception, greed, disillusion, and like I sit there and say, you think I'm bullshitting, why don't you go ahead and pull it up, look it up, Michael Talbert's holographic universe. You tell me if you're living in basically a fucking dream, because like when it comes down to me, actually, I feel like I've been dreaming from the time I got here, and there's only been a few times when I actually really enjoyed life. So, I'm not trying to say I'm depressed. Actually, I'm very happy. I'm a very peaceful person. But like I said, with villains, we don't take no shit, and actually, long as you, like people would say in my race, stay in your lane, we all right. But actually, when it comes to staying in your lane, means getting the fuck out of my way, though, too. So, you can bear witness, or you can take it or leave it alone. But until then, I'm just letting you know right now, this is more of a vent session than anything else. Actually, I hope you do enjoy this video. Actually, keep subscribing, and hit the like button, hit the bell button if you like to hear realism, all that stuff in between, the strange, the funny, the bizarre, and the in-between, but until then, actually, Villain VanMichaels. Actually, look up on Anchor, Chronicles of the Great Witch. Actually, go ahead, and I have more of you who keep opting in too, and I appreciate you for it. Actually, Nverse, Nverse, Villains, VILLAINZ, blogspot.com. Okay, so until then, actually, I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm going to keep my content going regular for you guys. Stay with us, watch the channel morph, and actually say so too. Look out for Sin City Parkour 6. So look at put together a team. Hit me up, and actually we'll put you on an audition. We'll see exactly what's going on. Remember, 21 and older. At the same time, no, too. It's like, I'm looking to make this a regular thing, you know. I'm looking to hook up with people with my free apparel and things like that who actually fit the bill. So, until then, I just wanted to say, this is VanMichaels. Thank you for listening to my vid session, as I call this, the weekly bitch. So, until then, Villain out.